Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Spigen Ultra Hybrid OneTap ring case for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So this case is another case from the Ultra Hybrid series from Spigen, and they've been making a couple changes to the Ultra Hybrid series. They've been adding some different variants of it, and now we do have a MagSafe compatible one for an Android device, which is super nice. So the price on this is going to be $22.99 on Amazon, and as always, I will have the links in the description for everything I show off in my videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. So taking a look at the packaging, very simple. We get the Spigen logo up top, and then we do also get an image of what the case looks like, the version of the case, so the Ultra Hybrid OneTap ring, and also the color, which is black, and that is for the ring color. So opening it up, super easy, just gotta pull the tab. And here is our case, nothing else inside the box, so we can place that to the side. And here is our case. So our case does have some protective film on the outside and the inside layer, and that is so that it can stay clean and fresh when you do first apply your phone onto your case. Since it is a clear case, you probably don't want getting any dust inside. So let's go ahead and take off the inside plastic first. Alright, so super easy and satisfying peel. Place that to the side, place your phone inside. So I'm going to go ahead and start from the bottom end and then just push down all the other edges. And here is our case on our S23 Ultra. And now let's go ahead and take off the sticker for the back part. So peeling that off, here's our sticker. Just going to peel inside the ring as well, and voila. So here is our Spigen OneTap ring case. So the reason it's called that is because it does have this ring on the inside, which is going to be for the MagSafe compatibility, which I will actually go ahead and show off as well. But before any of that, let's go ahead and check out this case. So this is just another clear case like the other Ultra Hybrid cases with the addition of MagSafe. And so on the back, we do get some protection on our lenses. So each of the lenses are covered separately. However, the lip, there really isn't a lip, so it is kind of a flat back case. And so you might not get the best protection for the lenses. However, on the top and the bottom, we do have a slight lip that's a little higher than the back plate. So if you do drop it on its back, those should be the parts hitting it first, but you can never always be too sure. And so just for protection, I wouldn't recommend this case, but overall, Ultra Hybrid cases have been pretty decent so far. So that is going to be the back. This is a clear case, so you can definitely see the back of your phone. And then we have the addition of the MagSafe ring, which I don't really like the design since they kind of cut it off right here. I wish they just connected it or just made it like two separate parts, like the bottom part right here and the circle around, but I guess this is a design Spigen went for. Moving on to the front, we can see that we have a lip on the top and the bottom end of the case. So again, if you do drop it on its face, it should be fine in most scenarios. And then on the front, we also do get a cutout for our speaker grill and a slight lip on the edges, on the sides of the case. Since this is a curved display, you can't really get the best protection for the sides. This isn't blaming the case company, this is just how the phone was made, so they really can't do much about it. But again, it is pretty decent for a case like this. If we do move on to the top, we can see our microphone cutout, and then it also says air cushion technology, which is basically these air pockets on every single edge of this case, as we can see, and that basically keeps air inside of there when you do place the case inside. So if you do drop it on its edges, that is basically like a shock protection, so it's going to be absorbing the shock before your phone actually absorbs the shock, which will basically mean that you're getting that extra protection with this case. Moving on to the bottom, we do have our USB-C cutout and our speaker grill plus our S Pen cutout. And again, the S Pen cutout does have an indent, so if I do show it off from the side, you can see that the case goes lower, so it is easier to access the S Pen, which I'll go ahead and show you right away. Super easy to access, and we can just write like that. So placing the S Pen back inside, again, super easy. On the left side, we don't get much except for some branding right there, which is very minimal, which is always good to know. Especially on a clear case, you probably don't want too much branding on your case. So overall, a pretty decent case, looks really nice, feels really nice in the hand, and is exceptionally grippy even without any extra textures for the grip. Since it is a clear case, usually these cases, the material they're made of, they are a lot grippier than most other cases, so you really don't have to add much to it. Moving on to the buttons, we have our power button, which does have an indent on it, so you can actually feel it even if it's in your pocket. So let's say you gotta decline a call or you gotta mute your phone when somebody's calling you and you're just busy. You can just reach into your pocket, feel where the power button is, and click it, just as easy as that. And then we also do have our volume rocker. So let's go ahead and test these out, starting with the power button. All right, so super clicky and easy to click. And then also the volume rocker, again, super easy to click. Just, I'm not even applying any extra force compared to without having this case on here, which is always good to know, and it does have a very satisfying sound. So that is going to be it for the case. As you can see, a pretty decent case, just an ultra hybrid case with a MagSafe ring on it. And if we do go ahead and test this MagSafe ring, so I do have a power bank right here, a MagSafe compatible power bank. I'll go ahead and turn it on, place it on here, and boom. As you can see, it does slap on really easily, and we also are getting our wireless charging pass through with this case. So if I do go ahead and do a shake test real quick, you can see that it's not coming off, and it is super strong, so it's really hard to actually take off. And so if you do have a car mount with MagSafe compatibility, you won't be having any issues with that, so no need to worry about that. And finally, let's go ahead and test out the back of this case with a rock test. So if we do go and place it on the table, and if we do try and rock it, you will not be getting any rocking with this case, since this has a completely flat back. So especially with the Ultra series, having a flat back on a case means that you'll be able to write with your S Pen a lot easier. And if I do go ahead and just show that off, placing the phone down, as you can see, since we don't get any rocking, it is super easy to write on here. I'm just drawing some scribbles, which is really nice. So overall, a pretty decent case, especially for the price that you're paying. However, you can also just go ahead and get an Ultra Hybrid Series case, place a MagSafe ring on there, which is basically what Spigen has done here. That is what I'm thinking. So if you don't want to pay the extra money and you just have I guess you just have a MagSafe ring on hand that you can apply to any case, go ahead and go for the Ultra Hybrid and just skip this one. However, if you don't have one, you can go for this one. Still looks really nice. The design is really cool, and there are also different colors of the ring, the MagSafe ring. So if you don't really like the black color, you can go for some other colors as well. So that'll basically wrap it up for this video. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe as it helps support the channel, and see y'all in the next one.